Just chatting. I don't know.
Podcast.
Yeah, chat. Today I played Bed Wars with one of my new friends that I found on TikTok. Their name is Handsome Fella, and I think their TikToks are so funny. And like, it's like rare to see like people that are playing Minecraft or the Bed Wars. It's rare to see people that are playing Bed Wars like on TikTok. So like I'm followed them on Twitter, and I was like, yo, if you want to ever have me on your stream, like I'm down. Like I'm always here to support other Bed Wars people. Minecrafty people. And it was really fun. If you guys want to watch that later, it's on their Twitch account. Handsome Fella. They're a really funny creator. So that's some content. I put it in my Discord today, but yeah. You saw Tommy's Just Chatting Bed Wars channel? Yeah, that's really cool. Dude, there's this video that I wanted to watch, but I don't know if it's like too controversial. It's about this like one person that was like exposed for like cheating on TikTok, and I thought I just wanted to watch it with you guys and see what you guys think. And but I don't want to contribute to the hate towards that person or anything, but I wanted to watch it on stream because it's like funny, like that this person's like cheating, and they got really big on TikTok in Bed Wars, and I think it'd be funny to watch because I want to know like what's up. I want to know the tea. I want to know the tea. Do you want to watch it with me? I feel like you would find it really interesting. Okay. Guys, but please, before I watch this, please do not send hate towards either of these creators. I actually liked this person's TikToks and I had no idea they were cheating. So, but now looking back, it does make sense. And I do recognize that they are actually cheating. So yeah. Let's watch though. But guys, before I start, I just want to watch this video. It's interesting to me.
Wait, did you already watch it or no?
No.
It's a never-ending stream of mindless dumpster
bit.
fire content, most of which goes unseen, never reaching a sizable audience. Keylocker Bamboo used to be one of these people, with only a couple followers pulling less than a few hundred views a week. But now she sits on a platform of more than 100,000, averaging well over 1 million views every video.
Yeah, and I've like seen these TikToks so much.
And
I've commented on them.
Tirelessly grinding to develop unprecedented skill while earning her desired image as the #1 Bed Wars e-girl. At least that is what she wants you to think. The actual truth, and what she doesn't want you to know, is that she's cheated the entire way there. And despite it being blatantly obvious, she's still adamantly in denial.
I didn't know it was blatantly obvious.
In this video, I'll provide definitive proof that all her clips are fake, her gameplay's fake, and even her self-proclaimed title of #1 e-girl is fake. Her entire following is built on lies, and she doesn't want anyone to talk about it. So, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I think it's really well edited. I think this is kind of sick. I love drama.
This video with almost 20 million views is her most popular. However, it's not that hard to tell that this, along with every other video on Keylocker Bamboo's page, is fake. In fact, it should be obvious to anyone with a brain who takes more than a couple seconds to look more closely. But unfortunately, TikTok does not have an abundance of these people.
Bro,
just thinking
why
about
are you
the nature
throwing
of
shade
these
at
clips
me?
makes them make less sense already. Starting with the obvious, most of her videos are first rushes, meaning they should be at the start of the game, even though she spawns in with enough materials for a full butterfly defense and solos, a stone sword, a stack of wool, and ladders, totaling 102
iron.
And despite her waiting the generator for over a stack and a half of iron before even leaving her base, the team next to her is still placing 1 layer of wool, equivalent to 4 iron. Listen, I'll take a
Yeah, I mean, I knew that all of... I think it's kind of obvious that all of her videos were in private lobbies because I would always like look and try and see the other bases, and there's literally nobody at any other base and no bridges towards their base. So I was like, okay, these are obviously just like staged, but it's fine, I guess. I knew that they were staged, and I was like, oh, whatever. Like, people stage stuff sometimes. I've never staged anything. Maybe like one thing, but like it was like for a sponsorship thing and I had to get it done. But I've never like, you guys watch my streams, like, you know that none of this stuff is staged.
Video, which I'm going to be revisiting a couple times. Captioned, clipping this famous YouTuber. She supposedly fights Specular Potato, a content creator
crazy,
who has
by the way.
almost 100,000 legitimately earned subscribers. In the video, she cues Specular in solos on the map Pernicious, and he immediately tells his teammate to void in solos.
Void.
She then breaks his bed.
Like, that's crazy.
Flawlesses him. He then dies, changes his pack, goes into spectator mode on Skyrise, and then is put into the middle of a doubles game on Mirage. Which, by the way, yeah, she's not wrong. She didn't snipe him, because this is literally...
So basically, she said, I sniped Specular Potato and killed him. But she actually didn't snipe Specular Potato at all. Because he was playing duos. And so she took a clip from his stream, and then she recorded something to make it seem like she stream sniped him. But actually, he was playing duos and she was playing solos, and he was on a completely different map in Spectator, which doesn't make any sense. And then he dies, and then he
middle of a doubles game on Mirage
goes into a different game like this.
By the way, yeah, she's not wrong. She didn't snipe him, because this literally didn't happen.
And it's literally faked. So she faked that she sniped a popular YouTuber to get like views. So like,
wait, how is that? Like, how? Okay.
It's like hard to explain. It's like just like lying for no reason. It's like, why are you lying about stream sniping Specular Potato? Like, it's just like toxic way to get
I'm not even
views.
open the TikTok because I don't want to see any of their free like stuff on my free. She combined like a clip of me dying to somebody over her video.
You tried to contact them about it. You like joined her server, and I saw your messages. They like you asked if you could contact her, because obviously you're not like okay with them doing that, right? And then they basically like called you a random and said that she was too famous to talk to you.
Yeah. It was really weird. Like I was like, you know, and I understand people doing things for content, even though like I would never do that. I still think it's corny, but I wasn't gonna comment, I wasn't gonna like do anything. I was just gonna message them and be like, hey, like, I'm really not comfortable with you faking this. I mean, like, you got 1 million views off of a fake clip, you know, and I'm not gonna make a big deal about it.
Yeah, and like the reason why it's a big deal is because people were commenting like, oh, Specular Potato is trash, like he's so bad at the game, when it's literally like a fake clip. And like, people have done this exactly to me as well. So I hate this shit. Like, it was so annoying because it just sends a lot of hate to the person that's like getting killed. Like, people are making like fake clips of like, you know, me getting obby trapped or killing me in Bed Wars. They used to do that all the time. So that's why I like feel for him, and because I'm friends with him. I like Specular Potato. He's nice.
It's the real thing is at the end of the day, you know, you can do whatever you want.
So it's like kind of fucked.
Like, you know, how do you feel about yourself? Like at what point does the more start interfering with the cloud? Like at what point do you start questioning your personality? Like,
their point in doing that is trying to make you look bad in front of literally almost 1 million people. TikTok and YouTube don't have like a huge shared audience. Like, that's probably like the first time that most of these people are seeing you, or like seeing a video
exactly.
of you. And then they're making them to believe that this is you, like, oh, you're like raging at them because they sniped you, and like accusing them of sniping and stuff. It's like, you know, none of that even happened in the first place. They just like, I don't know why, they just randomly pick you, and then you're like the face of all this now in front of 1 million people.
This is actually never gonna get you anywhere. Like, sure, you're gonna be successful on TikTok, but this just won't work on any other platform. So I mean, congrats, you got your 15 seconds of fame.
Some other things to note are that in all of her videos there are no other players in the game, and her opponents are various bridging YouTubers or also her friends. Remember this guy's name, he'll be important later on. What all this means is that these videos are not recorded in real games against real players, but instead are in a form of private game in a controlled environment against fake players who lose on purpose. All of these are basic observations that anyone who's familiar with the server could pick up on. However, there's much more to be uncovered from these clips, which I will get into.
There's like 10-year-olds watching though, so they don't know.
Even knowing for a fact that these clips are recorded in fake games against fake players, the skills she's showcasing are still impressive regardless. Is also what she wants you to think, and is also a lie. Take a look at her stats. Now, look at her gameplay. If you thought to yourself, wow, this doesn't look like a 1FKDR's gameplay, you'd be completely right, because this is not Keylocker Bamboo. But how do we know this? Well, here's a clip of her actual original gameplay. This video, along with many others featuring her real gameplay, were deleted from her TikTok when her new content started to blow up. Take note of her recording and render settings, and compare them to her public content, which was uploaded only a few weeks later, and features her being basically the same level.
I don't know if she's cheating, but I feel like someone else is just recording the videos for her, and then she's just uploading it on her account. Do you know what I mean? I don't think she's like, I don't know if she's cheating, but like someone definitely is like recording them for her, because like, unless she just like got crazy better within 1 week, you know? That's what I think.
According to Keylocker Bamboo, this rapid...
Because I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I feel bad accusing like girls of that because girls get accused of that, but it probably isn't.
I know. I'm just looking at like
his gameplay. He'd be
the previous gameplay.
right,
Yeah.
This is not Key Locker Bamboo. They're recording and render settings and compare them
Because
to
like I can't even do the shit that she's doing in the one on the right.
public content,
Yeah.
which was uploaded only a
Like, I
few
can't
weeks
do
later
that.
and features her being basically the same level. According to Key Locker Bamboo, this rapid difference in skill and quality can be explained by, I just improved over time. It's just practice. And use mad because I'm better.
But
Also,
I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome if she like got better in that quick of time. And if there's like, I believe
according
it.
to her, no one is proof it's not me in my
Does
TikTok.
Hannah suck?
Anyways,
Oh,
just to prove it's not her and her
no.
TikTok.
even-
Remember
I
this
didn't even
guy
know
from
that.
earlier? He's about to get very important because he also has a
Yeah.
channel. Here's a clip from one of his videos. Take note of his GUI and render settings and compare them to Key Locker
Oh
Bamboo.
my god.
Oh,
That's crazy.
my God.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is someone in her video.
Has a channel. Here's a clip from one of his
Look
videos.
at bottom.
Take note of his
I'm
GUI and render settings
look
and
at the
compare them
arrows.
to Key Locker Bamboo's. If they look identical, it's because they are. He even uses the same music because he edits her videos too.
Clipping this YouTuber.
All you gotta do is hit other people up.
One more time, Key Locker Bamboo's actual
way.
gameplay
Oh
and what
my
she wants you to think is
God.
her gameplay. Going back to the specular video, his gameplay doesn't
Oh
look
my
like his either.
God.
Do you know whose gameplay it does look like? Key Locker Bamboo's. Now
Oh
that we know
my
who actually records her
God.
videos, what this means is she's uploading someone else's footage and taking all the credit. Whether it's because she's too lazy to or because she just isn't as talented as she wants people to think, this concept actually isn't new to her, even from before she was famous. This is Ofault, a friend of Key's. She agreed to collaborate with him to create a montage, but when it came time to record gameplay for it, she instructed him to play on her account and record all the footage for her because she couldn't be bothered to do it herself.
I think I brought up the montage collab, but I wasn't too sure because I was like, well, she's not going to be bothered to do it. And then she was asking, can you please do the clips for me? I'm like, I don't really want to do that. She gave me her account details and just like, I got clips for her and all that.
Oh my
She's just very
God.
lazy,
Alright.
What the fuck?
basically.
So
This is all alleged, I guess.
So I'm pretty sure everything is just your gameplay in that video.
Yeah.
And you also edited it too. She didn't edit any of it.
No, she didn't. All she did was the song idea, that's it.
So she picked the song and then you
That's
recorded
it.
all the gameplay from both of your POVs and edited the whole thing. So despite this
What the
montage being
fuck?
uploaded to Key's channel, every clip in this supposed collaboration is recorded and edited by Ofault, a pretty similar system to what's still going on right now. It's also hard to ignore the irony of her basing her entire image around being the best e-girl and e-girls on top. Well,
See, like that is what I don't like. Because there's other girls that are really good, like Bombies. Like Bombies is obviously the best girl Bed Wars player. Like, let's be real. And like, why? Like that's it's just fucking crazy to like lie.
Yeah.
all of her gameplay is just recorded by random guys.
And I hate that this is even happening because it like makes me seem like, oh, like girls can't get their own game, but they do and they can. And there's some really good female creators like Bombies. Like she's so good and she's the best female Bed Wars player in the world. But that part where it was like
she clearly is like using his footage. Like
Yeah.
even the settings.
the settings
And,
are
like-
really what got me because you have to like
And yeah.
this is that like when you color the stuff in Lunar Client, you have to like choose the color like exactly, and like I don't know how, you know, like you have to like choose the hashtag like you know and I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say.
For basing her
Like,
entire
it's just
image around
crazy.
being the best e-girl and e-girls on
That's
top, while all of her
fucked.
gameplay is just recorded by random guys.
That's so fucked.
Even with all this out of the way, there's still more left to uncover. I noticed a lot of comments on her page accusing her of cheating, the most common claims being fast place and auto place. So as part of my research, I talked to several known bridgers in the community who basically told me that these bridging methods would take years to master and that nobody in the world could replicate these
I mean, I don't know if
On
this
top
is
of that,
true,
they
but-
both have been seemingly impossible to get in contact
Well,
with.
to be
This is
fair-
the only time I've talked to him. But given the
It did look kind of crazy with the kind of bridging she was doing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about years, but
information available, it's too hard to tell for sure whether she's
but for me, I'm
definitively
like, if it's just the guy recording it, maybe that guy is just cracked. You know.
hacking or not, so I have to leave this isn't conclusive
I have no
for
idea.
now. However, we do have some theories.
Oh,
which may
yeah,
hold
no,
more weight.
I think the
Going
guy's
back
just
to what we know
cracked.
for sure, there are no players in the
I mean,
game, and
maybe.
all the opponents are her friends.
Yeah,
losing
he
on
could be
purpose,
cheating
meaning
too,
that
but-
these videos are at minimum recorded in a private game. But I think it goes further than that, and that these clips aren't even recorded on Hypixel, but rather a private server, where more variables can be controlled.
What?
The following are a few of my observations which support this
No.
theory, and strap in, because we're about to speed
No.
run. She never takes fall damage in any of her videos, or any damage at all for that matter. Here are 3 specific clips where she drops from a height of over before blocks and takes no fall damage. There is no setting to modify this in Hypixel's private game menu, which can mean a couple of things. She's on a hacked client, using a cheat like no fall, playing a dreams mode like arms or ultimates, or what I think to be the more likely case, on a private server, using a god mode mod or fall damage modifier. This could be to make her movement appear cleaner in videos or to avoid getting hit by her opponent, which can mess up her recording. God mode is also a part of the Essentials plugin, which is automatically installed on most private servers. In multiple of her videos, she spawns within 14 glass, which is not possible in Hypixel, as you can only purchase glass in multiples of 4.
Oh my god!
In this video, neither player has a level. Also in this video, Specular loses hunger, which is not possible in Bedwars.
In this video, neither player has a level.
Neither player has a level. Also in this video, Specular loses hunger, which is not possible in Bedwars. Also in this video, he gets hit into a generator, which is just not dropping iron for some reason, despite Pernicious being a fast iron map. After he dies, the gameplay cuts back to his actual stream, which explains the random switch in map. The only explanation I can think of for this is that the private server does not have a convincing looking spectator mode. In the majority of her videos, the XP number is poorly photoshopped onto the hotbar. You can tell this because it's the wrong size and position, and there's no progress on the XP bar. I mean, how lazy are you? Just do a command and give yourself XP. It's not that hard. Also in this video, no account has ever had this IGN, meaning she's either using a name tag modifier or this is literally just an NPC. In this video, a cut can be seen on this clutch based on the change in her XP progress, and the fact that in the frame before, there is literally no player on the other base. This suggests that these videos are actually multiple clips spliced together, a common strategy used to fake Minecraft speedruns. My theory is that all the footage before the cut is recorded on a private server, and then after the cut, everything else is on Hypixel, so they can record the bedrock animation, final kill effects, and players level head. Apart from this one video, there is...
That makes sense. So, okay, so they can definitely, like, if you hack on Hypixel, you're likely to get banned. But they're using, like, stuff like Fast Place on the private server to get those clips. And then they just, like, do the bed breaking part on Hypixel and they, like, chop it together.
There's never a bed breaker final kill effect. In this video, the opponent's damage indicator stays on 0 HP while being crit with a sword. This account is also never logged onto the Hypixel server. When other players telebridge or place a lot of blocks, the number of blocks in their hotbar lags lower than the actual amount and then self-corrects after, especially on higher ping as seen in these clips. This is a Hypixel specific bug and does not happen in Keylocker Bamboo's videos despite her having European ping. In the spliced video, this only happens after the cut when the gameplay is actually on Hypixel. But there is one more theory which we have, which would explain the absurd level of human skill required for these videos, as well as give a real reason to record in a private server. Changing the tick speed, a form of TAS, or tool assisted speedrun. In Minecraft, the tick speed refers to how fast the game runs. In vanilla Minecraft, there are 20 ticks per second, meaning one tick passes every 50 milliseconds. When this is true, Minecraft runs at a normal speed. However, if you were to modify the tick speed by lowering it, you would essentially be playing the game in slow motion, as seen in this video. When this is done, everything about the game slows down, including your own movement, the speed at which you break blocks, and even individual particles. What this means is you could effectively play the game in slow motion, speed it back up in editing, and everything would look normal.
True, if I speed this up, it'll look like normal gameplay, and it'll just look like I'm really accurate and really good at the game.
This concept is explained in more detail in this video by Darkwold, which coincidentally is about faking telebridge clips. This would explain how he is able to do impossible bridges that would take years to learn, place blocks perfectly every time, and blocking at the speed of light, when in reality this is what his actual block-ins look like.
Okay, well, I'll make it an option. I'm so bad at boxing in that.
And in case you're wondering how difficult it is to download maps and plugins to replicate the look of Hypixel, the answer is not that hard. I don't doubt that the person recording these clips can actually telebridge and is a very talented player, but I do doubt the legitimacy of this gameplay. I can't think of any other reason these videos would be recorded on a private server and not just in a private game on Hypixel, which is much simpler. And I severely doubt that this is all that's going on behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, these are just theories and observations, and there's no definitive proof of any of this.
Yeah,
maybe
I think
all of his gameplay is real. Maybe he's just the best.
Bro.
Yeah, the tick speed makes sense. Wait, this is kind of awesome. This guy, this guy did such a good job.
Yeah, the part where it's like this guy's never logged onto Hypixel, like that was enough proof for me, like that alone.
Minecraft player of all time.
There's so much that was like, oh, well, obviously.
I hope that this guy likes me. YouTuber. What's the YouTuber? Viprah.
Hope you like. What do you mean he likes you?
I don't know. A lot of the Bedwars community just doesn't like me.
People having is that this shouldn't matter because other people also fake content on TikTok. It's like, yeah, I'm aware that most of the garbage content on this garbage platform is fake.
Reaction if he doesn't like me.
There's definitely a huge difference between something that is obviously fake
I'm a negative Nancy,
so a new video and photoshopping your own level and making fake players to deceive people into following you because they think you're something you aren't. You cannot say that they're not trying to hide the fact that these videos are faked when they're going through this much effort to lie to everyone and make them look real. And I'm sure it goes much deeper than the things that I've noticed. And it's all also just hard to ignore how ironic it is that she bases her entire image around being the #1 e-girl with the best gameplay, while in reality all of her gameplay is faked and recorded by some random guy. I have no issue with the image she's trying to sell, but I do take issue with how she's doing it. There are a number of female creators in the community smaller than her, who I will link in the description, and who I think are much more deserving of this attention than her because they took the time to get good at the game and actually record their own gameplay, which is already more than she's doing. What she's doing isn't helping anything because in reality she's directly reinforcing the stereotype of the generic lobby 1 e-girl with a 1 FKDR who sucks at the game and gets boosted by random e-boys. Something she said to me that stood out is that people don't like her because they're just jealous that she has more followers than them. Which, like, yeah, she isn't completely wrong. I have the perspective of a content creator, and I'm sure many others in the community will be able to relate to this. Whether we have to spend time getting good at the game or developing a charismatic personality, we all have to work hard to grow a following, while she can just fake everything and go straight to the top, which, yes, is something I take issue with. I can spend 2 weeks editing a 30-minute video and get around 30,000 views, which obviously is nothing to be ungrateful for, but it does become frustrating when you can have someone else do all the work and then take all the credit and then get 15
I'm sorry.
I have a disability and I've been trying to get better, and then I have friends that just cheat. Because I asked her, do you feel bad? And she's like, oh, I'm just doing it for the views. I said to her, if you upload another video that's fake and I'm just done with her and I'm done. You see, I'm working on a 1200 star montage actually. I'm about to hit that. And I've got to admit, probably over 40 hours on it. And it only gets 500 views. It's so irritating. I don't know what to say to her because I can't get her to stop, of course.
She claims that she does actually put in work for her content, but when she isn't recording it, isn't editing it, and isn't even the one uploading it, it's hard for me to imagine what work she's putting in. And while undeserved, all this fame and attention goes straight to her head. She isn't exactly
made $1,000 off one TikTok? That's probably not true.
Person, at least in my experience.
Yeah,
I got more subs than you now. It's like, bro, you're literally all fake.
Even with, like, I've seen, like, the new TikTok, thing where if it's like your TikTok's over a minute, you make more money, and you still aren't gonna get like 1,000 unless you get like 20 million, 10 million.
Yeah, I think maybe 10 million views. Like, you're not making $1,000 off of one TikTok unless you're like sponsored.
She thinks
maybe she's...
I've unfollowed.
I don't know if
her
anyone's
Discord
sponsored.
server is full of gems like this, such as the Haters channel, which is an archive including people calling her out, criticizing her, and of course, including me. But at the end of the day, why does this matter?
She's probably
her getting
just a
famous
kid.
off of faked content seems harmless at first, but I don't think that's the case. The reality is that Bed Wars is a dying community in the sense that its player base is no longer actively growing. One of the main reasons it grew so rapidly at first was from big channels showcasing the game to a larger general audience. But simply, if the game looks fun, people will want to play it. But even at its peak popularity, the biggest Bed Wars YouTubers who may come to mind could only dream of pulling these types of views. I mean, she's pulling millions on millions, and what this means is the average viewer is probably not an experienced Bed Wars player. They also probably won't have a critical eye to understand that these clips are not real gameplay. New viewers will likely see this content and assume...
I'm gonna be real. I didn't tell that it was fake. Like, I couldn't tell that it was fake. And I'm like, how many hours do I have in Minecraft? But maybe I just wasn't looking for it being fake. I knew that it was in a private lobby, but I couldn't tell it wasn't on Hypixel. I had no fucking idea. Like, how, you know?
Wait, what's her TikTok?
It is... if anyone in the chat knows, Key something MC. Thank you, Leonard, for the sub. You've probably watched this video, Leonard, right?
This is the level of skill required to have fun in Bed Wars, or that these are the type of people they will be competing against. And one look at any of her comment sections confirms this. I've experienced the same thing when watching clips from skilled players in other games, which look extremely complicated and like it would probably take years to learn, which doesn't sound fun and is not something I'm willing to do. It's one thing if she's actually taken the time to get this good and have this level of gameplay, because in that case she's earned the right to make this type of content and people will take it as they will. But that's not the case. Everything is faked. This isn't Bed Wars and nobody actually plays like this. And when her fake content is reaching such a large audience and is actively deterring people from the game, that is something that hurts the community and something I definitely take issue with. And one more thing, Key, if you're watching,
you commented on it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even fucking know it was fake. But yeah, the thing about me and like Wally Bear, like, we made really fun and like, we didn't make like try hard content. We made like fun things that any general person could do, and it was like, I liked that. I liked that a lot. Like, me and Wally, we weren't doing like god bridging montages and speed bridging. We were just making like funny trolls and like TNT jump. Like, it's easy to do a TNT jump and throw an ender pearl. Like, and a lot of kids, like, they saw the Wally Bear do a double TNT jump and they're like, holy shit, I want to try that. And they could do it because it's really, really easy. And, you know, I don't know. Things have changed.
I want to play Minecraft on a low tick.
This which next video you're definitely watching this. Just come clean. Tell your hundreds of thousands of fans what's really going on, or upload your own gameplay. I know
Or,
you
like,
think it's mid,
When
but
Wally Bear was like brought back the pop-up tower, all the kids in the game were like putting down pop-up towers, and it was so cute. It's just like, yo, you just buy a pop-up tower, and then you know, shit like that.
that's who you are. That's who you are. Don't lie about it. Just embrace it. And if I'm wrong about any of this, feel free to tell me I'm wrong. Anyways, that's all I've got.
I like this video. And Tesla came here for a hug for the finale.
Clipping this famous TikToker.
Wally put a heart. What is this real? How long was that video? 16 minutes.
I am better than you.
I don't know if this is fake or real.
Everybody hating. You're just fans, though.
I was wondering, where do you guys live?
I'm
going to Texas during the week in a few days. Florida.
Wait, Florida, come to Florida, come to Florida.
Yeah, if you want to visit Florida. It's pretty close to Texas, but
Ahead of the competition.
Yeah.
I take pride in all of my
Florida.
because I'm so good.
You're off
I
Florida.
ask her and all that, and she uses autoplay and my anti.
holy shit. Close enough for me. Yay.
Oh, wait, will you come to Florida?
Yeah, if you want to come to Florida, we will be here. To get to that point legit, it would take at least half a year of grinding, and they would usually become somewhat known in the bridging community, but just never heard of this player on any bridging server. Some movements look very unnatural and tool-assisted. Cheater in 2023 might be mind-blowing. That's based, bedless noob. Yo, just let us know, Shadun. We'll be here.
Yes.
We'll be here.
Yes.
Dude, let us know. That would be actually so cool.
Come to Florida.
He's getting banned after saying her getting banned. Oh, she got banned. She got banned on Hypixel. I think that there's a part 2 where she actually got banned.
Oh yeah.
I'll watch the part 2.
You should watch my last video first, or this won't make any sense. Basically, Key responded in probably the most predictable way possible, uploading the worst response video of all time, and on top of that, me and multiple of my friends are potentially going to be doxxed and swatted. A lot has happened since the last upload, so let's jump right into it, starting with her response, which was to upload a video pretending to beat me. She basically gave me the specular potato treatment. And in case any of you are that dumb, no, this isn't actually me. I mean, it's supposed to be me. She like downloaded my pack and made herself my star, but it's just the guy who records her gameplay looking extra greasy, or maybe he always looks like this.
Oh my fucking god! They like pretended like that was this fucking guy. They like forged a clip and pretended like this random ass guy was him.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. But it's just the guy who records her gameplay looking extra greasy, or maybe he always looks like this. I wouldn't know. This might be one of the worst response videos I've ever seen. Like,
looking extra greasy, or maybe always looks like this.
She literally like combos herself, and then I'm supposed to be offended, like, oh, you got me.
You got me. Oh, I'm gay.
Like, I called her out for faking videos, and her genius response is to make an even faker video that just proves me right, and also proves that she just sees nothing wrong with what she's doing. Like, wow, who could have seen this coming? Oh, I don't know, literally everybody, because she's just stupid. By the way, she did not censor her own ban ID in that screenshot. I did it for her. She literally posted it publicly in her own fan server with 3,000 members.
Okay,
I had
got
to
you,
censor it for her. She doesn't know anything about content creation, which is what she's supposed to be the one doing. This isn't your content, Key. Your content is like rating Lobby 1E boys. Her entire comment section is just flaming her. Honestly, I didn't think this would happen. I have literally no reach on TikTok. I don't even have an account. Nobody knows who I am on TikTok, yet this is still happening from her own followers on her platform, on her video. And it's not like a few comments mixed in. It is literally her entire comment section. Maybe this should tell you that what you're doing is wrong. Maybe it should tell you that if your followers knew what was really going on, they wouldn't be following you. Take a hint. Now, if this was where it ended, I would not be here making this follow. But a few days after the video was posted, me and some of my friends who helped make the video started receiving messages threatening to dox us if we didn't remove the video. And I'm not throwing any accusations here because we don't know for sure what's going on, but here he is in her server with friends role talking about swatting us until we enlist the video, and they very quickly deleted all the messages to hide the evidence. Also, here he is in their private VC threatening OFault directly live on YouTube.
OFault.
Yeah, what's up?
You're friends with that post you girl, right? Okay, so you have an option, okay? Okay, so everyone be quiet for a second. So pretty much I'm gonna swat her, right? So send me $200. I'm gonna kick her door down later tonight. Okay? Is that a good deal? I have my G voice loaded up right now.
Okay.
Hey,
wait, is this many people?
I don't even know.
Well, I don't know
what they're trying to say here.
Wait, this guy's saying he's gonna swat. That's not what she deserves.
Look at my profile. Do you wanna be on my profile, bro? Do you wanna be on my profile? So what is your?
I don't even know like what he's trying to say here.
I muted him. Split, thank you. Hey, Magic Man, swat me in Norway, please. Okay, thanks, bye. There we go.
Streamer kicking him from the voice chat. Oh, so this isn't him. This is some random streamer. Like, that's bad.
So
Nobody...
I guess if I don't upload again, you guys will know I'm just dead because I made fun of an Egirl's TikTok.
Oh, I think he's saying that he's going to swat this guy. Okay, guys, and this is all like this does not have to do with me. This is just a random YouTube video. So.
Wait, but that guy was live when he was
whatever. This may just be the worst response of all time.
Yeah, they were live on Twitch when they said that. Yeah.
Presented facts. 1, her videos are staged and she exploits known creators for clout.
That's bad.
2, she doesn't record her own gameplay.
That's kind of confusing
3,
though.
that gameplay is not real. And 4, her content hurts the server and is flat out disrespectful to anyone who actually makes their own videos. All facts presented in a way I thought was reasonably respectful, all things considered. I could have been a lot harsher or brought up a lot of other things which I decided were too personal to be in a public video. And where most people would admit or maybe even apologize, her response was to double down, having the same guy that records all her other videos get all greased up and pretend to leak my face, which even this would have been fine. It's a terrible response, but I don't care about this. It's meaningless and lighthearted. If you actually take serious issue with my video, it's my video. But if you're then gonna go get the lives of my family, my friends, and their families involved, and again, I'm not accusing them of encouraging this, but this is their own friend group who is now making very serious threats to the well-being of people who aren't even remotely involved, and all because of Minecraft.
That's terrible.
It's literally not that deep. At a certain point, you have to think about how morally deprived you are. If you are going to threaten to swat a disabled person over a Minecraft video.
Yeah.
Bro,
dude,
next time
by the way,
that,
it's not like unlisting the video would do anything at this point. I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish, but I guess this is just what the community has come to. This is just like the meta now. Doxing and swatting, a federal crime which has gotten a lot of people killed, is now just like a casual thing that people do for fun when they feel like it. Very cool, guys. This will hopefully be the last video I make on this situation. I normally hate drama and try to avoid it. This is not going to become a trend.
Nah,
some
become
parts
a drama
of this
channel.
community are just way past any point of reason
Expose
or logic.
more TikTokers.
Wait, it would be kind of awesome if you became a drama
my
channel
family and friends
and
in
it'd be nice
danger. I want
content.
nothing to
Minecraft
do with
drama.
it.
Dude, become a Minecraft
that's
drama
about
channel.
all I got
Who
for
cares?
Yeah.
Time to get assessed, so they looking for the vape. Looking for the
You can just mouse click on things and it opens up the link.
Caught me in, so it's time to
and then you tap.
Oh really?
Time to self-destruct.
Yeah, no,
time to
like push down the
Oh,
mouse
what the
wheel.
fuck?
For the vape, so we
That's
have
awesome.
to self-destruct.
Yeah.
Matthew said he got it, we just had to hit
I learned
on
that when I worked at Zoomies.
Incognito, just come in
awesome.
and with us. Bypass raising for another 40 bucks.
Bedwars YouTuber fan base tier list.
All
right, we'll find out exactly how he feels about me.
YouTuber fan base tier list. And
What if you're not in
if
it?
that confuses any
Let's
of
watch
you,
Wally.
it means
I'm
we're
deaf, I
going
should
to.
be in it.
Yeah, I'll go
Wait,
A.
scroll.
See
I'm
who's
in it.
next. Wally Bear, F tier. I don't need to say anything.
I mean, if you watch someone play the game at like a 2F KDR, you're not gonna get very good.
If I watch him like warp out, if I watch him warp out Gamer Boy 80 for like a win streak because he doesn't know that leaving after the game starts makes you lose.
That was inexcusable. How do Hannahxxrose.
Ew.
Wait, Dream is in.
I'm sorry, F tier.
Yeah,
Like,
dear F.
I'm going F tier.
I don't really know much about.
I'll go above. I'll go between Fizzy.
Why
and
am I
Wally
F?
Bear.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
why'd they
and also
rate
she
purpled Wally, Hannah? Why is Dream and Dreams here below F?
Yeah, they are just putting every popular YouTuber in F tier.
PvPs by mashing both.
Maybe
mouse
it's
buttons
upside
at the same
down.
time.
Wait, what are they saying?
Honestly, yeah, and also she PvPs by mashing both mouse buttons at the same time. So I.
But this is about fan bases. Like, why are you hating on my PvP?
F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier.
Oh, and they think that she's like insane because she does plays with like 7 pearls and like a ton.
Oh
of
yeah,
TNT,
I
and,
remember that from.
And her like.
Bro, it's content.
What?
It's better content.
I don't like this guy anymore.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. People want the content. They don't want like god bridging and like a bunch of montages. They don't want like 2,000 star montage. They don't want all that shit. You're boring. And there's a reason I have 2.9 million followers on TikTok and you don't. GG.
Like
That's
TikTok
right, that's
trick
what
shots.
she's famous for.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Roasted.
move her below Wally Bear. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
No, if you mash both mouse buttons to PvP, you're immediately F tier.
I thought this was about fan base. I thought this was about fan base.
It's Technoblade.
Because my fan base is like nice and respectful and kind and mostly
sexist.
women.
Is gonna be controversial.
They're jealous.
F
jealous
tier.
of
Like
the
how
bigger-
else?
Yeah. I'll put
What else
I'll
can
put
you
him
say?
at the top of F tier because at least there's a lot
wait,
of
maybe
OG
they're
fans
being
that pay
sarcastic.
attention.
No.
Okay, but
Yeah, but he also has
surely
10
not.
million subs.
Yeah,
Wait, surely
true.
they're gonna come
Think about
and
how
say
big
that
10 million is compared to like 20K.
Yeah. Techno, dude, I'm putting Technoblade's fans in S
this
tier. The
real?
average Technoblade skin in a game is like god awful, dude.
Is this
His
real?
fans suck Balls, dude.
Let's do Gawick.
Gawick.
What?
Lol, he goes in dream tier.
I literally have no idea what's even going on.
Wait, they're trolling, right? They have to be trolling, right?
I think that when you're like part of this like PvP like hardcore like community, you're just like so blindsided to like the big picture. Like the big picture is nobody cares about Bed Wars anymore, and people want general Minecraft content. And like when you're so like far into this like pipeline of like, oh, if you can't fucking God bridge and like do all this shit, you're fucking terrible at the game. I get it.
Like the god of Bed Wars, though.
No, well, he's good.
He posts like such great content.
Yeah,
that's the fan base shit.
What? He does post. He posted really good content, and he was really good.
Yeah,
but
so tell me.
He wasn't like the best, I guess. But I don't know if that, it's like, why is it really basing off of that? You know?
No, this guy. Listen, honestly, I don't think the girl fakes her content anymore. I think this guy's bad, and I think the video that where he died in and he had his face in, I think that was probably real, and he probably did die to her. He probably sucks when he's really embarrassed about it.
That's crazy. At least he sniped this fucking loser ass channel who used to like snipe me all the time. GG. Well, that's enough. That's enough giving them free clout.
Yeah, enough of that.
Sorry, that was mean. Okay, sorry. I guess that was a little bit mean. I guess that's a little bit mean. But I just gave them 2,000 viewers of free clout. So
no, they should have flipped their little tier list upside down. It would have been.
So should we watch this?
Wait!
Should we?
Wait, Glenn?
Should we?
Yeah. Wait, I feel like.
Guys, should we watch this?
Seen Glenn before.
Yeah, because he replies to all of our tweets and sound.
Oh.
Should we watch this? I don't know if this is real.
I want to see the Glenn shit.
Is this fucking real?
Getting famous on YouTube is not easy. It's something that requires years of hard work and dedication to achieve. Except in the case of Glenn MC, a fake Minecraft YouTuber who completely fabricated his famousness and used it to manipulate just over 2 million people. This insane story of lies, scamming, and manipulation begins way back in September 2020. All the way over in the state of Kentucky, there's an election going on. And one political candidate in particular was determined to win. His name was Glenn Hammond.
Wait,
Glenn and his team set up a
What is going on?
Twitter account for his campaign in hopes of gaining awareness.
Is this real?
Hopefully more votes. And at first, it actually seemed like their efforts were paying off. The likes and retweets were rolling in.
Oh wait, it doesn't take you to Glenn. Wait, what? No way, Hannah, this is good. Watch this.
Even amassed a decent amount of followers. However, all of this propaganda would ultimately prove unsuccessful, as come the election day, Glenn Hammond would lose by a landslide, abandoning